The hurt doesn't show, but the pain still grows. Some strangers to you and me. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord.
Yo, what up? What up? What up, people? It's Tuesday night. You know what time it is. It's 9 p.m. It's the No Man Fantasy Sports Podcast. It's your boys. We're here in living color, and boy, do we have a draft. We got to talk about it. We got a lot to go over. Man, look, he's already got into a 2.5 to 3 hour beef over his team. It's kind of, he's kind of slipping if you ask me. But it's my man, Road Reese. What up, Road?
What up? What's up, man? Just another bunch of haters. You deal with that all the time. But, like I say, hey, talk with your money, not your mouth. We'll see what happens. That's it.
I mean, we'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to that in a minute. The guy laughing at him right now, he also had a little bit of a draft. We're going to talk about his draft. I mean, we got a lot of we just lost Kirby. What happened to Kirby? There he goes. He's a resident Bills fan, and he showed it in the draft. Straight out of the Bills Mafia. My man, bro. What up, bro?
I don't want to start early. How everybody doing? I just will ask you, Mitchell, please leave me alone, sir.
Oh, no.
That's all I'm saying, man.
Fantasy started.
Listen, do your thing, man.
No, fantasy started, bro. I'm coming right at
no question.
I'm coming for the juggler, man.
No question. Juggler.
And listen, you guys heard of the cat whisperer, right? You guys heard of the dog whisperer?
I heard of that before.
In our presence, we have the wide receiver whisperer.
That's crazy.
I think he drafted 14 wide receivers in the draft.
No, I actually only drafted 5.
Was it 5? Was it 5? Okay.
I drafted 5.
My man Jay Curbs is in the building. What's up, Jay Curbs?
Hey, man, volleyball started today, so you know what it is.
I hear you. And of course, the 3-time. Well, wait, the 3-time. I don't want to get it wrong. 3-time fantasy football champion.
Right.
To be dethroned this year.
This throne is crazy.
That's crazy.
No.
The unbeatable, the unfathomable, the undeniable greatest co-host in podcast history, which I have an update for, by the way.
What'd I do?
I had off of work yesterday, and I did some traveling around town.
Oh shit!
I visited some people we haven't seen in a few months.
No.
I had to talk to them. Maybe why we have such a large uptick in our YouTube subscribers. Shout out to all the new members of the NoMaam Nation joining YouTube like a fire pit. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You don't see his face, but I guarantee you'll hear his voice. Where's he at? What up? There he goes.
There you go. He finally made it.
Guy that comes with his own name. I haven't studied his draft yet, so I'm going to go back before I talk some shit about it. But my man representing the Bears, it's
Drew.
Drew. What up, Drew?
What's a good party, people?
No, you're just talking about, some stuff. And
what's a good party, people?
Whoa. You're just talking about,
federal.
That's crazy.
That's federal. What up, y'all?
No, I was talking. We're talking about. We're talking to Reese. Started off. He only had a 3-hour argument with Betts this week, so it's growth for him. So I'm very proud of him. By the way, for everyone that didn't know, we're gonna get into talking about our draft. We had it this weekend. Get into everything that's incumbent with that. But first and foremost, want to thank our sponsors. Shout out to the Comedy Zone Charlotte and Cherokee. Shout out to my man Dr. Drains doing big things here in Charlotte, taking care of all customers. Just if you don't get him on the text, hit him up on the phone. Thank you, sir. Shout out to Pulse Vodka. Shout out to DJ Mondo G. That's our guys over there. Love those guys. Great guys. But shout out to our newest sponsor. He's been digging in my pockets for years now as my dentist. But shout out to the Ottawa Family Dentistry, Dr. Dulab. Although you're mid with being a Falcons fan, just saying. You live in the Carolinas, you take money from people in the Carolinas, at least be a Lions fan. I'm just saying.
He is going to forget to fix someone's cavity because you're taking shots at buddy.
So I seen him yesterday, and I said,
no painkillers, no Novocaine next
time. Novocaine.
No, listen, I seen him yesterday, and I said, hey man, I'm gonna talk about you on the podcast tomorrow. He's like, all right, cool. I said, you mind if I take a dig at you? He goes, it wouldn't be you if you didn't take a dig at me. I'm like, all right, cool.
You're gonna take a dig, all right.
Right.
Right in that nerve.
Next Friday, I'm going in for some surgery. Get some stuff done.
You'll be out of commission for 2 weeks.
So shout out to my boy, Dr. Dulab, our newest sponsor. Working on another one as well, but can't really talk about that right now. But shout out to the NoMaam Nation, straight up and down, man. Always coming through, always represent. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to J Dub. Shout out to Wes. He's in the battle now. Shout out to Kelly, the queen of the chat. Shout out to everyone. Listen, like I said, big things happening for the NoMaam family. Jay Curbs, I know you're watching some volleyball right now, but I'm about to blow your mind. 150 new subscribers in 1 week on YouTube. We got a Bears video, an Eagles video, a Bills video, and a Bengals video that are well over in the thousands views. A Raiders video too. We got a video up there with 83,000 views right now, somewhere around there. We're killing it. Thank you to everyone that has shown the love. 272 current subscribers. Listen, if you want to be 300 or you want someone to be, who you like, the number 300 person, I will find you on the YouTube, and you will win some NoMaam swag. It could be a T-shirt, it could be a hat, it could be a tumbler, whatever you want. We got you. NoMaam Nation forever. We always stand by our people. With that said, shout out to my boy, my brother's in the building. What's up, Noonie? What's up, Lee? He had a good draft. Reese, you want to tweet? I'll let you segue into that. Lee's the older brother, so I got to give him love. You said you thought Lee had a really good draft. Explain to us why.
I'm gonna say I think Carlos, Lee, and Devin all had solid drafts. There's not a lot of he didn't take too many risks. I think Lee didn't take too many risks. He got the I gotta go look at it. Where's he at?
You come with facts. I mean, come on, man. Let's go. Lee, I think I think Lee always does draft well.
Yeah, he always drafts well.
I think Lee
I'm saying he doesn't have too many let's say weaknesses in his team. He's got a solid quarterback, solid receivers. They're older, but he's got solid receivers, solid running back. He's got an okay tight end, and he's got a nice bench. Lee has a pretty good team.
Okay.
I feel the same way about Devin and Carlos. Both of them.
So before we get deeper into the draft, I'm going to start with Jay Curbs. Curbs' first NoMaam experience draft. I know you weren't able to make it, but you were on the Zoom. What was the feel, man? Did you get a good feel of how people draft?
I don't know. I mean, I wasn't expecting a certain someone to take a running back that I was a really big fan of, so that kind of threw me off a little bit. So,
who? State your name, gangster.
Mr. Road Reese took Marshawn Lloyd, who was, he's
so wait a second. So you gave Reese a name in Marshawn Lloyd. You told me that you were big on, right?
I mean, me, and Reese were on the phone together when I told him it.
And he took that guy right under your nose, right? Yep. Now he thinks you want to really trade with him. How does that work?
Oh,
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can work
I'm
out.
saying,
he
Reese.
hadn't say no. You see, there's no in that not great.
Okay, that's valid. Valid.
All right.
All right, bro. I want to go to you next. What do you think? What was your first impression? Your impression of the draft?
Well, I mean, outside of how the process goes when you're not present, it was just interesting to see, man, how really people really want you to lose. From the digging in. No, I'm kidding. It was fun, man. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I wish I would have been able to be around to get some of that delicious food. But work is, and I couldn't be there. But I liked it, man. Just more of us getting to, see one another from a draft perspective. I know I pissed some people off by drafting Saquon as early as I did. But I don't think, especially for Saquon as well as Josh Allen, I felt like if I didn't draft Saquon and I went wide receiver, I don't know that CeeDee Lamb was going to be around, because of the situation that was going.
We're gonna break that down here in a minute.
Oh, okay.
I want to break down, but
I
Drew,
apologize.
no apologies needed. You're old. I mean, I get it. Oh, by the way, shout out to my boy Tough, lavishly tough. That's my guy. Just want to say what's up. But Drew, what was your impression?
I enjoyed it, man. I felt comfortable. I think I only made one mistake with my draft, man. I picked Calvin Ridley, but I was eyeballing Chris Godwin at that pick.
Okay.
And I said Ridley when I should have said Godwin, but overall, I think I'm cool with my team.
Yeah, we'll break it. We'll break it down. We'll break it down. Bro did mention the food, so there was some food served. I did forget to put out the banana pudding. Boy, has it been good the last 2 days, boy. I'm gonna tell you that right.
He did it on purpose.
Yeah,
Hey,
absolutely.
Yeah, he did. He told me he was
You're
going to
still
do it.
left with some. What are you talking?
House
Yeah, he
rules.
told me.
I'm
He
not
told me
gonna
he was
lie,
going to do
the
that.
best menu we've had for a long time. That was the best menu. He really did his shit that day.
Damn, he said a long time.
He did some bullshit. He made
Because Drew, they've been giving him a hard time the
gave
last.
us some ham and cheese sandwiches.
Right,
One
he had us to bring his
First off, it wasn't ham. Listen, you soup kitchen motherfucker. It was not a ham and cheese sandwich. I bought cold cuts. I bought boar's head cold cuts. I put a platter out there.
Yo, they don't listen. If you're not from the tri-state area, you do not have respect for Boar's Head. So you just gotta take that one on the chin.
Pumpkin wanted me to get Bojangles or something, whatever. I've had a taco bar. Fuck you with this is the best one. Thank you for the compliment, but fuck you. How about that?
Oh yeah, you hate man, but that the pulled pork was perfect.
So yeah, I woke up at 2:50. Well, I didn't wake up at 2:55 in the morning.
Yeah, that would have been
So
crazy.
hey, shout out to Lowe's because let me tell you, Hurricane Lowe's hit Charlotte this weekend.
He ate everything.
All right, this motherfucker hit the town. He jumped off the Amtrak, and it was a wrap from there. We drank a half a bottle of Tito's and a bottle of Ciroc. Wes was there the whole time. It was so at 2:55 in the morning, I put a 7.5 pound pork butt in the damn oven. By like 4 o'clock, my house smelled delicious. Whatever.
That's great.
But yeah, shout out to everyone that came. We had a great draft. My brother said that. My brother actually said Kirby had the best draft because
That's because he likes Kirby. Yeah.
Well, he likes Kirby. That's one. But number two, every player that Kirby was like a buck was like, fuck, that's who I was taking. Fuck, good, I was taking. But shout out to my brother. I'm telling you, if you were not here to see the board, I'll take a picture of the board. This dude's handwriting impeccable.
It is a match.
Impeccable. And for him to continue, he only made one mistake. That's whatever.
He got one in there.
He got it went down.
He got behind.
I believe that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm worried about a couple of rosters, bro.
Okay, so let's get into it, Drew. Let's go. Let's speak it.
Curb, so off the rip, right? I'm gonna say Curbs. I'm gonna say Stino. And West got a real sneaky lineup, bro. You can run into a lot of headaches with them three, depending on like who's playing who and what week. I mean, everybody has a solid lineup. I don't see a bad lineup. I mean, questionable. Reese, I got a question. Like,
Go ahead.
listen. I understand why Ladd McConkey, right, would be a pick.
Well, hold on. Do you want me to pull up Reese's? I can pull up Reese's team.
Go ahead.
Continue on.
No, I just want to know. Do you think, like, post draft, do you think there was a better receiver that you could have taken at that round?
I gotta see that round.
How does it feel, Jared?
I don't think that was a better receiver. I honestly, at the position I thought is at the opportunity I think he's gonna get. And plus we're talking about it's a 14-player draft. It was really we were after pick 10 at round 10. We were all we're taking risks. We're all like gut feelings.
Shit, I'd say after round 7.
Okay, I was gonna say I was trying to get it right there. I'll say around 7 or 8. We're all going gut feeling. So my gut feeling was Ladd McConkey has a chance to be the number 1 receiver, and I think he has a chance. He could be Puka. He could do a Puka like that because he's pretty much the same kind of type player. It's just he ain't got the quarterback. He might not have the quarterback or the offensive.
So let's go down this team. Here we go. We got Burrow, Deebo Samuel, Deontay Johnson, Bijan Robinson, Najee Harris, Travis Kelce, Jalen Reed. You got Chase Brown, McConkey, Gabe Davis, Marshawn Lloyd, Bo Nix, Juwan Johnson, Xavier Legette, Vegas's defense, and Myers as your kicker.
Not a bad lineup, bro.
I don't think it is either. And you know what? I'm gonna say the risk I took. I think the risk I took was taking Joe Burrow's 4th round, but I'm like, this is the first time Joe Burrows has had a full offseason. He's played. Yeah, I'm saying we're talking about at one time he's competing with Patrick Mahomes to be 1, 2, or 3 at quarterback. So I'm like, and he still has weapons. So let me jump and get him. I thought I was going to get the reach around with T. Higgins.
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
Hey,
yo. The wraparound. I mean, the wraparound with T. Higgins, but got me on that one.
Out of the way on that one.
Well, so Reese, I'm gonna give you props and constructive criticism at the same time.
Go ahead.
All right, and then I'll let Wes and Bro and Jay. Well, since this is who's on here tonight, shout out to all the guys. I know Stino couldn't make it. Ravens is running late. He's getting his
manicure done.
I was gonna say his height adjusted.
Seat lifted. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Seat adjusted is crazy.
So this is what your wide receiving room is okay.
That's because I went running back. I didn't jump wide receiver early, and that's what got me. That's what got me.
Right. So I don't like I'll be honest. I do not like the Deontay Johnson pickup.
That's your opinion. I'll agree.
That's fine. Right. Exactly.
Y'all can have that opinion. Y'all can have that.
So can I say something about? Can I say something in Reese's defense?
Sure. Please.
I think that is a receiver that, and not just in our league. I mean, if you're in any other league, later rounds, go for him. Sure. Because his upside as, let's just say, a number 2 behind Adam Thielen, and I'm talking about in who's the favorite target.
Right.
That is a guy that if Bryce gets comfortable with, we can see a large incline of targets from him late down the stretch of the season.
And I totally agree, and that's what I was going to say. My thing is as on draft day, I'm not looking for him. That's what I mean by that, Reese. Does it mean that he's not going to pan out? Absolutely not. I think he could potentially, if that offensive line holds up, he could have a decent season. I don't know what numbers that equates to, but
how Adam Thielen was at the beginning of last year when he was just putting up numbers, I see the same for Deontay Johnson. And especially, and and also we're all living in Charlotte, so I'm hearing the reports. I'm hearing the coaching staff. They're building the offense around Deontay Johnson. Like, they're going to throw the ball to him.
Well, I don't listen to the rhetoric around town. I just listen to the No Man Fantasy Sports podcast.
All right. Well,
Come on, shameless plug. Nobody. I got nothing for that.
Because it was kind of cheesy, man. You know, I'm not gonna lie
Like the
to
Bills
you.
Mafia jumping through tables, whatever, dude.
Like the
We'll get
Bill
to that later.
Mafia.
But Reese, I'm gonna be, I like the quarterback. Fantasy wise, he's not the greatest fantasy quarterback. Tight end, you nailed it. Obviously, I mean Travis Kelce. I mean, come on. I think you have a good team. Do I see you in last place? Absolutely not. As much as that pains me to say, Wes says you're going to last place. Oh, and by the way, it's been 10 minutes, Drew.
All right, okay, we can stop.
Anyway, sorry, I'm just one. I said it was going to bleed into the podcast.
I just heard somebody, so that's why I had just.
So Reese, do I think that you're going to be in last place? No. What I want to, what I'm interested in seeing is what trades you do pull off and how you manage your team. Wes, I'll go to you next, and then you can pass it to whoever you want. You said I said trade, and Kirby smiled. Thank you, Kirby.
Because Kirby knows what's going to happen.
Yes.
You put my team up. I'll just do my team, and I'll just tell you like my.
Well, talk about his team first, and I'll bring up your team.
Who, Reese?
Yeah.
Yes, Reese.
I like his team. I like everybody's team. I like Reese's team. I don't really see too many flaws. I kind of agree with Deontay Johnson. Like, I'm hearing that's Bryce's dude. My thing is, I was happy to see a drive out of Bryce, see what that offense looked like. I was happy to that happen.
3 targets to Deontay Johnson in that one drive. 3 targets.
So let me know. They got a 4th down in that drive also. So
yeah.
So execution looks like it's there. I mean,
he had time in the pocket.
I don't have it's like his team. I like it. I don't see like it's no flaws until like people play, and then you really see how teams operate. Because one drive for starters don't really tell you much. Kind of gives you an idea of like, okay, who's the focal point of the offense.
Hey Wes, I'm gonna ask you this question because this is what I got mad at Betts about when they was talking about his.
I really hope he joins, man.
Wait. His description of Deebo Samuels is what pissed me off. Like, oh, Deebo's not a number 1. And I'm like, what?
He will be once that Ayuk situation.
Even last year, Deebo had 120 touches. They're not all passes, but he had 120 touches last year.
But that doesn't make him the number 1 receiver out there. It just makes it a used option, which is to your point. He's gonna be a focal point of that offense. All right, here's Wes's team. So, bro, you're gonna be the first one to break down Wes's team. Or Curve.
What the forecast is for Monday for tomorrow?
What'd you say?
It said the forecast for tomorrow.
Out of shit.
The forecast for tomorrow.
Yeah, you had a weather forecast up on that shit.
Oh,
you had the Weather Channel up.
I just want to make sure everyone's taken care of, man. All right, we got Sunshine at quarterback, Drake London, Rashid Rice, Breece Hall, Devon Eachin, Njoku, Malik Neighbors, Gamo on the bench, Adonai Mitchell, Braylon Allen, Latavian Wicks, Demarcus Robinson, Ray Davis. You already got a guy in the IR. That's not a good look.
All right. I was
Daniel Carlson, his brother got fired today. Good job. And Philly's defense.
The only thing I don't like about it, I was trying to get Brock Bowers and damn that fucking Kenny. I knew he don't have nothing. But son of a mother got my guy. I was trying to wait it out. Then I was like, damn it. The only best one left to me was Njoku, maybe Schultz. And I think Lee got him. Well, somebody got him. And then I was like, the rest of those guys are bums. But outside of that, I was like, I look at my team was good upside. I know a lot of them are young. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to have a bounce back year. But like I said, I think I can get anybody in a good week. But there's a lot of questionable.
You got. I want to. Well, Kirby.
Upside.
Kirby, bro, and then I got to throw my 2 cents in.
What? I like his team.
You
I mean,
do?
other than like the Rasheed Rice thing, like I wouldn't feel comfortable drafting him because I don't know what's going to happen.
That's
Got a
why.
question for the panel about that.
Okay,
And
bro.
I don't like Devon Achane because he's injury prone, going back to his college days. So
Right. Kirby, I need him to stay healthy enough until Jonathan Brooks plays.
That's wishing on a prayer, I think, man.
Okay, I'm not wishing the brother to get hurt, but
No. I mean, of Jonathan Brooks coming in there and making an impact for your team, he may be out 6 to 8 weeks.
Maybe out more.
they just said week 5.
Oh, I heard 6 to 8. I don't know.
I'm not saying 6 to 8, but that ACL happened like at the end of college year. It's almost like a Willis McGahee situation. It happened like right before the playoffs.
All right, but we drafted other people coming off ACLs.
Oh yeah. Oh, I saw that too. Hey, that's why.
All right, hold on. All right, bro. What do you say about Wes's team?
I was pissed that he took Brees Hall. Look, he got a nice mob, man. You know, especially when it pertains to the young receiving core. Even if all of them don't hit, you know, I think the thing for me is to have a guy like Malik Neighbors as well as Jamison Williams to where he could, and Adonai Mitchell, to where he could really like piss some people off a week here and week there, even if Rasheed Rice is suspended, which more than likely he will be. But he doesn't need that type of dominant receivers. He's got a nice depth chart, man, when it pertains to his playmakers. So even if, you know, Sunshine doesn't have the best of years, which it all indicates he might have his best year as a starter. But I just think that he's going to be around for the bullshit, my opinion. So, fuck him. Oh, yeah, but it's all love, but fuck you, though. So, you know.
I'm with Kirby on the Rasheed Rice thing. That's too much of a risk because we don't know what his suspension is going to be. That could be 3 weeks. It could be 8 weeks. But obviously, when he's there, there's production. So
I was going to say what I've heard. I was watching Fantasy Focus today. There's nothing coming out of any source about a suspension, whether or not he will be suspended. Well, he will be suspended, legal issues. Now, with him being on that premise, we already know that there's nothing more than 6 games. He has to be convicted of a malicious crime for him to have more than 6 games.
Okay.
With them losing Tony, with them cutting Tony, right?
Cut Tony.
Right. I think what's going to happen is he'll probably be suspended by either the team or the league, and that'll be either 3 to 4 games, and then he's the de facto number 2. And then they just signed Juju.
That's not stopping that.
I think he's number 2, Juju's 1, and then once Hollywood comes back, that's the battle.
Yeah.
Juju and Hollywood, who becomes the number 1 there? I think Rasheed Rice is by far the second best. Like, you know, he's the number 2 in that room, regardless.
I think he's number 1. If he's playing, I think he's number 1. I don't think Juju.
I think he's more the slot guy. And
the PPR guy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he's one of the PPR guy.
We'll see how it pans out. I mean, I like the Drake London pick because I think Kurt's going to throw him the ball.
I think he has the best starting running backs.
Running back, Brees Hall definitely. I think to everyone's point, Devon Achane, you got to be concerned about injuries.
And let's remember this.
Mostert is can take some of those. Hold on a second.
He don't need a lot of touches.
He don't need just explode. But I'm saying this is how West wins. Y'all don't notice this every year. This is how West wins. West gets 2 or 3 wide receivers, rookies, or second-year players, and by the end of the year, he's ready for the playoffs, and these dudes are exploding on you. This is how we do it. So
okay, that's a pause. That's disgusting. I want no one exploding on me.
Okay, good.
As I was saying, Wes, you know my feelings about Two-Face. He's too up and down.
I was stuck with him.
I know.
That's crazy.
I think you got a pretty decent team. I mean, it's a good team. All right, Curbs, whose team do you want to? Well, actually, let's break down Kirby's team.
No, please don't.
Hold on.
That's all.
It's an invention. You just gotta do it.
All right, gumdrop buttons. There we go.
That is crazy.
Curbs, I need context for the name, bro.
No idea.
Got it. Gumdrop buttons.
Just gumdrop buttons.
Put it on the t-shirt. Put it on the t-shirt.
Buttons.
I mean, that's his. We'll be talking about him on our Wednesday night show, which we'll get to in a little bit. C.J. Stroud, A.J. Brown, Marvin Harrison Jr., Zeke, Jaleel McLaughlin, Kyle Pitts, D.K. Metcalf, Caleb Williams, George Pickens, Jake Ferguson, Trey Benson, Khalil Herbert, Bucky Irving, and Ben Sinnott. We got Jake Bates as the kicker and Atlanta's defense. I'll talk about the highlights. I like the defense. I like they've just done some work there. I mean,
and the highlights, it dude got wide.
I mean, the wide he has a good wide receiving room. Obviously, AJ Brown, potential with Marvin Harrison.
Got trade bait too. He's trading.
Yeah, DK Metcalf, Pickens. He got Herbert in there. Was a good running back. I mean, Zeke is gonna eat at look. If the Cowboys signed Dalvin Cook, and I don't know if you guys watched his workout video, that's gonna help Zeke out being that goal line merchant. I mean, I think Kirby got a solid team. Drew, you want to speak on it?
That team is very sneaky. I think that CJ was a very smart pick, right? Yeah, CJ's going to get his numbers, and I forgot when. So CJ's week 14, Caleb is week 7. Like that week 14 game, I'm pretty sure it's a division game for us in Chicago, and I think we're home. So putting Caleb,
he could be cooking by that time.
Yeah,
right?
Putting Caleb in that position, I think we're home. That can be a good game for him to give you maybe 16, 17 points, if they play well.
So Kirby, can I ask you a question in regards to that?
Yeah, what's up?
You have Stroud, who showed some substance last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Caleb, who's had a good off season. Do you see yourself at any point swapping them in and out based on matchups?
Nope.
That's what I plan on doing.
Or
I don't.
Are you plan on trading at least one to somebody quarterback needy?
Who knows? Who knows?
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know. I mean, it's a good team.
That's a trade chip.
All right, so next team up, we'll go to Tuna's daddy. Kind of a weird name, but I'll give it to him.
I got kids. What you gonna do?
Devontae Smith, JSN, Saquon Barkley, James Conner, Mark Andrews, Xavier Worthy, Khalil Shakir.
Hey Mitch, why'd you pause? Why'd you pause before you said that man's name?
Of course,
Xavier Worthy.
Yeah,
I don't like him. If anything, I'm honest, right? I'm telling you the truth.
Great pick.
Tyler Algier, Deshaun Watson, Chorizo Okanagawa, Ricky Pearsall, and Zay Jones.
Yo, bro.
Yo.
Live on podcast. I'll trade you Garrett for Devontae.
Hell no. Out your mind?
You offering Garrett Wilson?
You're offering Garrett Wilson for Devontae Smith?
I got Jalen Hurts, bro. I need a pair.
Oh, that I'm about to say.
Wait a minute. That's not bad.
I think someone has AJ Brown, maybe.
I mean, I don't have anything worthy enough for AJ, so I'm not even going to. I'm not even gonna try and pause, blow my wad.
Oh,
I gotta pull a New York Giants and be like, let's throw out whatever they want. I'm not doing that.
all right. So Reese, tell me what do you think about Bro Bros team?
Oh, I like it. I like it. I like his running backs, and then he's got the cuff for James Conner. Does he? Move up, pull it up. Don't he got Trey Benson at the end too?
No, Kirby.
No, I got Trey Benson.
Kirby got him. Oh, yeah.
Kirby got him.
All right, but I still like it.
Tyler Algier.
He's tight end. He knows I love Xavier Worthy. He stole him right when I was about to take him. He had to pick right before me, and
That's great.
and took him. I was going to take Xavier, and then end up having to take Jaden Reed. I was taking Xavier first, but
Pull the trigger, buddy.
That's going to pay off. I'm telling you, that is going to pay off big time for him. Josh Allen doesn't have weapons this year, so he's going to be running, so he's going to put up numbers.
He got a triple stack with Buffalo.
Yep.
There's no known universe where
Chicago wide
receiver.
Hey,
no, stop it. There's no way, dude. There's no way in 1 week you're gonna replace your 2 wide receivers with Shakir and
what
if it's a bye week?
JSN and
I mean against
maybe.
I'm not gonna lie to you, against week 1 against Arizona.
Right. Why couldn't
that could be a beatdown for Arizona, and I can see Shakir and Samuel cooking.
I can see Shakir in flex and not Worthy. Week 1 against Arizona.
Worthy's playing Baltimore. You think he get off?
Yeah, you're not gonna get off.
Yeah, I might take Worthy out of that.
Yeah, take Worthy. That's why I just said.
Yeah.
Take Worthy out week 1.
Curtis is only good for 4 weeks, man. So you might want to get those 4 weeks out of him.
Curtis is not good for 4 weeks, man. That's nasty.
Curtis, he gets hurt. He just gets hurt way too much.
I'm sorry. I did leave out Jake Elliott and Kansas City's defense. He has.
Thank you, sir.
I'm not bad.
So could you scroll back up for a second, because this is where I was at, right? Especially when it came to the receivers, right? Like I mentioned earlier, taking Saquon as early. I didn't want to take the chance of having to go find that true number 1. I think Saquon to me was my safest pick, to be honest.
And you had what,
at the number 4 spot? Yeah, the 4th pick. And then when I looked at the receiving core, I didn't want to, even though there were other guys that I probably could have took, I just didn't want to take guys too high after the second round when I went and got Josh Allen. And like I said, I felt like if I would have let Josh Allen roll around one more time, I felt like somebody was going to take him.
That's
so
fair.
I didn't want to take the chance of not only not getting who I truly wanted at receiver, and then sacrifice that for not having a quarterback later on, and then trying to force a quarterback, and then multiple weeks trade not a quarterback when I can get, even though there's going to be a problem with the turnovers as this normally is, the man's working on the 3rd straight year of 40+ touchdowns. So combined. So to me, I wanted to make sure that I could get points from those type of people, and my quarterback, my running back, and my receiver. So
I respect that.
Pause. Hey,
Paul, how many teams were in that draft?
14.
Shit.
Yeah, Ravens.
14.
What's up, Ray?
Wes
what up?
wanted you.
What's up, Vato?
Since you weren't part of the draft, he wanted you to kind of break down everyone's team.
We got a new follower though. Hold on.
Oh, we got a new
follower.
follower. Let's go.
Yeah,
let's go.
And he
had a question too.
What's the question?
Hit that button.
Hit that purple heart, my boy.
I think he did. He already did.
Let me share. Let me stop sharing.
Yep, there you go. New follower.
Said, who should I go with for my quarterback?
What position are you picking at? And
we gotta know where.
Gotta give us a little more context, my boy.
Yeah, we need more context.
Shout out to JoJo. Let's go, Mr. Numb. What I'm talking about. But Ravens, what I'm going to do when we're done, we're going to pull up everyone's team.
Right.
You gotta do unbiased. All right.
All right, don't show me the name because if I see Reese, that's just automatically shit.
This motherfucker's full of bias. I don't know what you're talking about. This motherfucker's full of bias.
How am I full of bias, bro?
Already biased.
How am I biased?
Hey, wait. He gonna see.
I like you, bro. I
Hey,
like
that's
you.
gonna win.
Hey, whoever got let's just say whoever got Lamar, they got the
Kenny
number
team.
one.
I told you.
Hey,
Hey, he took him with his first pick. With the first, it was what? What do you have? The seventh
That's
pick.
Kenny.
Pick six. Pick
Six.
six.
Who?
That's Kenny.
Kenny.
He took a quarterback in the first round.
Yes.
yeah, bro.
Oh no, he's already at the bottom of the list.
That's
That's no. If you take a quarterback first round, but wow, that's
Hey.
crazy.
Jojo Nub asks, "Are you from New Mexico?"
Oh me?
That's what.
Hey, watch it, Vato. That's the type of
Easy.
question.
Yo, what's the
Bro, that's
question?
not like that's
That's
not even
not a question.
disrespectful. You not. It's not even disrespectful though. New Mexico, you ever been in New
What's
Mexico?
wrong with New Mexicans, man? We
Exactly.
love everybody. Why do we
Well,
gotta have hate?
Hold on, wait a minute. First of all, let's bring some geographical context to this. New Mexico is actually in
Definitely
America,
not in Mexico.
Yes.
not
Thank you.
Mexico. The like the country. So
hey, hold on now. You ever been
it's a
in
bit
Mexico?
off.
It's a little
They
similar.
have plumbing in
It's
New
a little
Mexico.
similar.
I mean, no,
It's
listen, I
just-
Yeah,
understand
but
that,
it's
but what I'm
still
saying
OA,
is,
yo.
Are you from
what
New
the
Mexico or not?
All right, so back to fantasy football.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, bro,
Ravens,
what is
are you
going on?
ready to be unbiased?
Go for it.
All right, here we go.
Germs.
Go Drew's team.
Yeah, go to mine. Fuck it. Just pull the band-aid off. No, I'm from New Mexico. I'm from Albuquerque. Let's go. Oh, shout out to Albuquerque.
Hey, I actually got family that lives in Albuquerque. Matter of fact,
I bet
Alright.
you do.
Not
Might
surprised.
you guys be
Not
cousins?
surprised.
Hold on. We're gonna start at the top of the list.
Primo?
This is Los's team.
4th and 56.
man, he didn't draft nobody. Oh my god.
He ain't set up his roster yet.
You got CeeDee Lamb,
I
Mike
like-
Evans.
I like
This
it.
is Ravens, not you, man.
Oh,
Shut the fuck up.
Thank you, Drew. CeeDee Lamb, Mike Evans, Derrick Henry, Trey McBride, Ramondre Stevenson, Jaden Daniels,
Yeah, he got it.
Jalen Warren, Jordan Addison, Brock Purdy, Taysom Hill, Audric Estime, Michael Wilson, Jalen Wright, and Alexander Mattson.
I mean, his receivers are gonna hurt if CeeDee Lamb's gonna have to have good weeks every week, bro. Because if he doesn't, I mean, I'm not gonna no disrespect to Mike Evans, but he's not gonna. I don't know if he's gonna be doing that 100-yard to 2 tutties like if CeeDee Lamb was on there. His running backs, you got Derrick Henry. He's gonna split it. I mean, with the Ravens, you got they're gonna try to do more pass with Andrews, Zay, McBride. That's a great pickup. I love McBride. He's a safety blanket. Jaden Daniels, I think he does pretty good. Depends on who he starts. Him. Oh, he has Purdy.
got Purdy.
You got Purdy too.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Glock.
I think Carlos has a pretty decent team.
He has a pretty solid team. I mean, Jalen Warren could be hurt, so he has a problem there. But overall, it's all right.
Next up,
Team.
we're going to Devin Big Chips.
Big chips.
Devin got the best grade out of everybody.
I like this team too.
That's
what-
crazy
Geno-
with Geno
Geno
as his
Smith.
starting. That's
terrible.
wild, bro.
Geno
I
Smith,
think he
Tyreek
switches
Hill,
that out
Hill.
with Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, I put
100%.
AR first week, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, Tyreek Hill with
Travis
Tank
Etienne,
Dell.
Devontae Williams, Sam Laporta.
Who's his backup?
Chris-
Oh, he don't have the bench though. There's somebody. Oh man, he has a solid starting team with. He must be a San Francisco fan, I'm guessing, because he got
He is. Wow, that's pretty good. Hey,
So am I hearing the
let's be
truth?
wait, Drew, but let's be real. By round 10, he was looking for a job.
Oh yeah.
That was Carlos, dummy.
Nah,
Chris,
like, it was
Christian
scrambling.
Kirk.
Him
It
and
was
Carlos
scrambling.
were talking about a job and shit. So they
It
were
was
like,
scrambling.
Yeah, they worked together, man.
yeah, they
So
were
I don't-
at the round.
Did he not draft any rookies?
So is Tajay Spears
I don't see one rookie on
falling
there.
into
Or am
that
I
number
tripping?
one spot at running back over there?
He didn't.
Yes.
Tajay is number one, right?
They're saying he was number one.
They're saying he's better. He's over Pollard. Okay.
Yeah. So I think that is going to be like, so on his team, that's going to be a player to look out for, because if he's taking 60% of the snaps at running back
Here's a nice solid team.
You're
I
looking
like
at a
that
slot.
team.
You're looking at a solid flex for him.
All right, so this is Wes's team. Brees Lightning.
Breeze Lightning, go Breeze Lightning.
Oh, he got sunshine on that team.
Sunshine.
London, Rice, Hall, Achen, Njoku, Neighbors, Jameson, Williams, Adonai Mitchell, Braylon. You see it. You see it. Da, 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 da. You already got IR.
Hopeful, wishful running back.
Can you scroll up real quick? Drake London is gonna be a good pick. Rasheed Rice, I don't know how is gonna affect him. I'm guessing he took Brees Hall in the first round.
Yep.
Yeah, he's right there.
Yes, the hell he did. Yes,
Yeah,
the hell he did.
Okay, that's
Reese,
what I thought.
London, and then
I think that Adonai Mitchell is gonna be a sneaky pick because he was getting targets like crazy in preseason, and
Yeah.
Kid got some hands.
Yeah, he does.
I'm gonna be honest
does.
with you. I love that pick right
Yep.
there.
Donnie's got hands.
All right, next up, my brother, the boys rock.
Is he a Cowboys fan?
Yeah.
Yep. Another solid.
Yeah.
All right.
Poor fella.
Devontae Adams, Amari Cooper, Jonathan Taylor, Joe Mixon, Dalton Schultz, Terry McLaurin, Singletary, Dobbs, Corum, Rogers, Douglas, Likely, and Wandell Robinson, Fairbairn, and Dallas's defense.
Hey, that's a nice squad. I'm not even gonna lie.
What you said?
No, because I mean, just like I like the Devontae Adams and Mark Cooper. Obviously, those are two solid, good receivers. Terry McLaurin's about to get a crap load of targets with Jahan Dotson gone. Dakota Prescott, he's gonna have to throw the ball a lot, so he's gonna get you points because he has no running back to fall back on. That's a great team right there. I love that team.
I beg to differ. I think that
Hey, you
running
did.
back room is. I think that it's not the
Solid.
best running back room,
Solid.
but I think there's enough to flow around.
Go back to the
Deuce,
league.
Deuce
Who's
stepping
that?
up.
Who's their
Zeke,
running back?
and
Hell,
and
he's still.
what's
He
the other
even
guy's
has
name? We just spoke about it.
Devin Singletary down there, and he's gonna be the starter in the Giants.
Is he?
Don't talk about Dallas. You said Dak.
Who's Zeke?
You got
Who's
Zeke.
behind
You
Zeke?
got Zeke. You
Deuce
got
Vaughn?
Deuce, and then the other guy.
And then they bring in Dalvin Cook.
Okay,
Yeah,
I know
they're supposed to be. They're bringing in Dalvin Cook.
he's
that
actually healthy.
is enough to spread. You can chew up You can chew up 3/4 of the field with those three backs.
Next is Jared.
I don't know. They could because they only have
just
Brandon
a gum
Cooks,
drop.
CeeDee Lamb.
You got Stroud, Brown, Harrison, Zeke, Buckland, Pitts, Metcalf, Caleb, Pickens, Ferguson, Benson, Herbert.
Okay, I see you, Curb.
Yeah, I think it's a solid team too. I mean,
he has George Pickens on the bench and Jake Ferguson. And let me guess, that DK, he fell to what, like the third, fourth round?
DK.
What round?
Yeah,
No,
he was the fourth. He was a fourth round pick for me.
Wow, that was a solid pick. I already knew that where he fell to. I like it, Curb. I like it. You might know a little something, Curb. You might know
Hanging with Hernandez.
Who?
This is Stino. Jared Goff, Puka Nacua, Godwin, Gibbs, Walker, Kittle, Mostert, Sutton, Downs, Judy, Dobbins, Henry, Brown, Corley, Jets defense, and Brandon Aubrey.
I like the Corley pick. I do like the Corley.
I like you said the Cortland pick?
Yeah, I like the
Corum because he went to New Michigan.
Oh,
no,
I thought
Corley.
you said.
I said Corley. Malik Corley, the wide receiver.
I thought you were talking about.
Corley.
I thought you were talking about Corley Sutton. I think him and Bo Nix they can be something special.
Corley's with the Jets.
Yeah, Malachi.
I'm talking about Cortland Sutton. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, that might be something.
If Kenneth Walker has another good season, him and Jahmyr Gibbs. If
Yeah, he's hurt again though. He's a little questionable. All right, next up, Snow's team. Shout out to my man Snow.
No,
left the draft.
He left the draft. Yeah, he left the draft there a little early. Mahomes, Jefferson, Cup.
When did he leave the draft?
Like 10th or 11th round.
Okay,
ninth.
Ninth.
Oh, that's Amir White is gonna be a sneaky pick for Vegas as well. Christian Watson, he fell. He fell. I already know Christian Watson.
Yeah,
He has huge upside for how far he's been falling.
He has Buffalo's defense, Buffalo's kicker. He has a pretty tight team.
I think I'm right now. It's between Snowman and Curb. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Is Betts' team?
Leave the back door open, baby.
That is crazy.
I better see a nice Mariah because she was.
That's crazy.
Kyler Murray, Jamar Chase, Chris Olave, Alvin Kamara, Jerome Ford, Kincaid, Pittman, Chubb, Edwards, Brown, Herbert, Mooney, Jonnu Smith.
What did Pickney have? Like 3 or 4?
He drafted
He
2
had 7.
defenses.
Yeah, at 8th.
7 or 8.
Why he
Yeah,
drafted?
Jamar Chase fell to the 8th pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Trying to tell you, Lamar Jackson was first round.
Jamar Chase and Chris Olave. That's a nice pick. Alvin Kamara always out of the backfield. PPR. That's a dog. Kyler Murray with his running. Nobody likes him. I don't fucking like him. But he's still gonna get you the points on the ground. Dalton Cage gonna probably be the #1 target in Buffalo if Keon Coleman can't get it going. Michael Pittman, yeah. I like it. Nick Chubb, we got the upside with he probably got him late. Gus Edwards.
All right, next we got my team.
TMC.
Stafford, Higgins, Nico Collins, McCaffrey, Aaron Jones, Cole Kmet, Jalen Waddle, Keon Coleman, Roma Dunze, Eckler, Hawkinson, Roman Wilson, Tyler Boyd, Jermaine Burton, Evan McPherson, and Houston's defense.
Who do you have as your quarterback? You said Matthews?
Stafford. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be able to, if T. Higgins ain't gonna be doing you nothing, you're gonna be able to switch out Coleman or Dunze. That'd be nice.
T. Higgins ain't gonna do
Oh,
nothing.
hell, you can. No, I'm saying if he doesn't do nothing. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, if he has, like, his off year, like, where he just goes.
I think
this is a big year for him, bro.
I know. I think so, too. But everybody knows T. Higgins isn't a consistent receiver where he's going to put up that 20 points. He's going to get you some points, but a consistent 20 points. Now, you can think what you want. That's your opinion. But I like that. You could put Jalen Waddle in there. If Eckler has a good year.
You're only saying that you're only saying not consistent because of his injury years, right?
I mean, do they not count?
As opposed
do they not count? I mean,
I mean, that's the given. 1 + 1 is 2. But as opposed to being not consistent because your production level is down, you're dropping passes, you're inconsistent. Like the two metrics are very
he's
different.
A bad receiver. I'm just saying he's just not a high
real quick, Reese, receiver. So you know, I don't lie to you. What does that say right there?
13.
I told you I was 3rd place last year.
Who was first?
Wes.
Damn.
All right. Next up is Kenny. Let's go.
Does that fit your finger?
Hey.
Pause.
You got Lamar, Moore, Brandon Ayuk, David Montgomery, James Cook, Luke Musgrave, Zach Moss, Brock Bowers, Brian Thomas Jr., Kirk Cousins, Marvin Mims, Miles Sanders, and Jonathan Mingo.
How y'all let him get this team if he took a quarterback in the first round?
He said the same thing. I said he did good right after that first
pick. He did really good if he took a quarterback in the first round. With James Cook, I like that. Montgomery, he's going to probably split with Jahmyr Gibbs, see if they give him a rock. He got Brock Bowers, huge upside. Then Brian Thomas is probably going to be the #1 receiver. Then less Christian Kirk in Jacksonville.
He was killing me.
Dude, that's a nice team. The only problem is if IU plays or not. Whatever he got going
on. Here's Butch's team.
He didn't even start the lineup yet.
Good. Amon-Ra, Pacheco, Josh Jacobs, Stephon Diggs, Jordan Love, Keenan Allen, DeAndre Hopkins, Tuna, Dallas Goedert, Brandon Cooks.
What the hell are his running backs?
He's got good running backs outside of his starting receivers.
Yeah.
He's got good running backs.
Yes, Hopkins and Cleveland's defense. It's a decent team. I mean,
He's got
that Josh Jacobs with AJ Dillon going out for the season. Great pick. I like that one too. Who is that?
This is Reese's team.
The worst team of all time.
Who is that? Who is that
Brace
last
yourselves.
How you doing?
Brace yourselves.
Go back
How
up.
you doing, Cuzzy?
Go back
Just
up.
in time to look at that garbage.
Oh, this son of a bitch.
All right, here we go.
Look at the
Hey,
time.
hold on. All right, Ravens. Here you go, man. This is Reese's team: Burrow, Samuel, Deontay Johnson, Bijan, Najee, Travis, Jalen Reed, Chase Brown, Lad McConkey, Gabe Davis, Marshawn Lloyd, Bo Nix, Juwan Johnson, Xavier Legette, Jason Myers, and Vegas.
Hey, go back up. Go back up. Go back up. Go back up.
Them crickets. He's trying to think of something okay to say.
No, go back down. I gotta really look at this. So I'm guessing you took Bijan with your first pick.
Yeah.
Bijan. Obviously, Kelsey. Najee Harris can have a good. He could have a good couple of first weeks if Jalen Warren doesn't come back from the injury. Joe Burrow, obviously, he's gonna give you points. Debo, that motherfucker should give you. Deontay Johnson is a question mark. Jalen Reed, question mark. I like the Lad McConkey with the Chargers because he could possibly be the number one receiver. Gabe Davis, sorry, bro. He was good with y'all, but Chase Brown, that's a sneaky pick right there.
I know.
Sneaky pick. And you got Legette. Well, where's it? McConkey, whatever.
All to the bottom. It's not a bad team. Not a bad team.
He did all right.
Yeah, thank you,
like
brother. Hey.
I'm not gonna say it's a trash team.
Listen, now you're all smiles and rainbows and skittles because someone gave you a compliment.
I'm not gonna
Get
say
it
it's a
back.
bad team. It's not the
it
worst one
back.
I've seen so far.
Get him.
Get him.
Here's
Who is daddy?
Bro's team, and we got one more team after that.
I think I've seen this one.
Devontae Smith, JSN, Saquon Barkley, James Conner, Mark Andrews, Xavier Worthy, Shakir, Sam, Deshaun Watson, Chickarunga, Kokinawa, Ricky Pearsall, Zay Jones, Jake Elliott, and Kansas City's defense.
You must like your massages, bro, don't you?
I love him.
Whoa.
I really do.
This is crazy.
Devontae Smith. Depends on Jackson Smith and Jigba. Do we think he's gonna have a good year?
I think so. I like the kid.
Number. I think he becomes the number 2.
Wait.
We're gonna see, bro. We're gonna see bro in the playoffs.
Xavier. Obviously, I love the Market Speckers for my team.
He just got offered a trade, and he's not even thinking about it.
Saquon, I didn't even see Saquon right there. All right.
Bro just got offered a trade, and I can't believe he's not even thinking about it.
Where's the trade?
I offered him Garrett Wilson for Devontae.
Smith. I might take that trade.
For certainly not least.
I'm just saying, Garrett Wilson is the number 1.
That's what I'm saying.
All
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Ooh, Hurts.
This is Drew's team. Jalen Hurts, Garrett Wilson, Calvin Ridley, Kyron Williams, Rashad White, Evan Ingram, Tyler Lockett, Adam Thielen, Brian Robinson Jr., Rashid Shaheed, Tyler Conklin, Baker Mayfield, Kenneth Gainwell, Jalen Hyatt, Young Ho Koo, and Mr. The Bears.
What round did you get Rashid White in? You got him in a late pick, didn't you? Like maybe 3rd or 4th, maybe 5th?
Oh, it was later than I think it may have been later than that.
Rashid White?
You're on.
He's on mute.
Drew.
Yeah, I think it might have been.
I'll say about 4 or 5.
He got him in the 4th.
4.
Yeah.
4 or 5.
Depends on how Calvin really comes back. That's a pretty solid team with Evan Ingram. That motherfucker was going off in this past preseason game. That man, Lawrence, was looking at him every time he got the chance. Oh, shit. This is hard.
As we talked about, by the way, hold on. Did JoJo ever give the question?
He said my draft is in 1 hour, and he didn't answer none of these questions. So I'm like, okay, well.
Yeah, I guess it was just an open-ended question, like who we think he should go for at quarterback. Well, like I said, he didn't respond to any, like what position he's drafting.
Oh yeah, we need to know some information, man.
We didn't know what round he's in.
I can't tell you what quarterback to take. That's I was surprised.
Well, welcome to the show. A proper introduction to my
And do
man.
the opposite.
Hold on one second. To my man Ravens, the sports desk. Thank you for partaking in that. Welcome to the show, and welcome to the show. The man of the 3-hour conversation about. It became about nothing. They were just basically ranking on each other for an hour or so. What's up, Bets? How you doing, buddy?
How you
How you doing?
How you doing?
I kicked your ass in that. You know you lost in that. You lost.
That's wild. You just live in a delusion.
I hit you with so many similar.
And that gabagool. That gabagool.
During some jokes. That's a fact. And yards.
He got Kirby Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
you got that
Kirby
Kirby.
Wi-Fi, buddy.
Got that T-Move. T-Move.
Hey,
That Kirby optics.
Actually, so I want to pull. I'm not gonna pull it back up. But
Yo, can I name my team that? Kirby's Wi-Fi?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Kirby's Wi-Fi.
That's diabolical, Drew. That's what.
I mean, I did join Drew's league and name my team Drew's Hairline. So
Hey, man,
freshest
mine-
name in the
You
league,
did.
bro. Freshest
You
name in
did,
the
you
league. I
did,
just want you
you
to know
did.
that, Herbs. Shout out to
You
you
did.
for that.
Hey, wouldn't let me put what I wanted to put on as my team on that league.
What did you want to put?
That's a
What is-
Discord.
Put it in
It's
the
a
chat.
Discord.
Put it in the
Discord
chat. Put it in the chat.
chat.
All right, so here we go. We'll start at we're gonna go over some matchups. Week 1. We'll get some early predictions. I got a pen and
I
piece of
probably could say.
paper.
One, that's in 2 weeks.
Hey man,
Oh,
that's early. I'm early. Right?
got Lamar versus Mahomes.
You got Bets versus Drew. So I'm just gonna go
That
one.
draft that y'all just did.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so Bets versus Drew. How many for Drew?
That's a good draw.
I got to see the matchups.
Yeah, what are matchups at?
Oh my god, okay.
Oh, that is a good
Hey,
question.
hold on.
Yeah,
Team
God.
name?
Yeah, who is
Oh,
You
hold
want
on.
16 people to remember 14 teams.
Right.
Come on, guy. What are you doing?
Yes.
What are you fucking doing?
All right.
Busting
so
my
there you
balls here.
Thank you, bro.
I'm the underdog. Yo, Bags, I just want to say that's the W picture.
Hey, I love that. I love that picture.
That movie was classic.
That
Very
movie
underrated.
was- I love that fucking movie.
So I'll start with Kirby at the bottom. Kirby. Drew or Bets?
Come back to me. I'm looking at the matchup right now. You can't just put me on the spot.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's what I do. All right, Drew, you ready? I'll go to you first and then Bets second.
Hey,
Who?
You
Me?
You winning your game or you taking an L?
Oh, we're being it's biased? Fuck Bags. I think I'm winning this shit. I'm the underdog, motherfucker. Fuck out of here.
there you go.
Bags, you still my man. 100
Damn,
grand.
that's a low.
All right, Bets.
Low score.
I got
Are you-
$10.
are
I
you
got $10
confident?
on you. I got $10 on you.
I'm talking.
Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that bet.
All
I'll
right.
take that. I'll take that.
Hey, how about this? You shut up until it's your turn.
I'll
Bet.
take that.
Could do that.
Yeah,
Are you
Yeah, I'm
picking your
winning.
team?
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you-
winning. I got 2 starters playing Carolina.
That's
Yep.
exactly what I'm looking
Yep.
at.
I got
Wait,
3
wait.
starters. I got
Hey,
3
wait,
playing
wait.
Carolina.
And I got another $10 say Alvin Kamara doesn't really
Oh my God, Ravens.
Kamara
Who
won't
you
be
got?
starting.
Okay, keep
I
on
got
talking.
bets. I got bets.
All right, Wes, who you got?
Ooh,
That's week 1. Who's got the projection?
Bets. By 4 points.
By 4 points.
Nah, that's fine. Go ahead. I don't even know who the matchup. Oh,
It's on the screen.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, bets. I'm going with the projections. It's week 1. You play your projections.
I don't care. Just pick a damn winner.
Fine. Bets. Sorry. No shit.
Bro.
I'm going
Who you
bet.
picking?
Man, I'm riding with Best. Fuck Drew, man. I'm tired of Drew shit, man. Tired of Drew shit.
I'm gonna go.
hey, that's a
I'm
good
gonna go with the
matchup.
underdog. I'm gonna go with
Apple
Drew.
green shirt wearing ass motherfucker. Fuck you too then.
Say less,
Reese,
bro.
you can't bless us with your pick.
Oh, I'm going Drew all the way. Alvin Kamara's not going to hit his protections. Olave's not going to hit his protections.
You're only saying that because you got
14.
Hey, nah, hey,
okay.
I want. Hey,
Hey,
I'm gonna send you my
Hey,
cash app, my
I
boy.
I
So I
I
had extra
promise you
ready.
to score. I promise you to
let me
score
talk.
28 between the
Hey,
two of them.
first game of the year, Olave's going against JC Horn. He ain't seeing that shit.
I promise you, the two of them will score 28.
JC Horn, he is shut the fuck down.
Catching 10
Wow.
All right, next game up, we
You
got.
didn't vote, Mitch. Who the
Yeah.
fuck you voted for?
Oh, I voted for you.
He said you.
Shout out to
Jeez.
Mitchie.
Hey, y'all being biased, bro.
I got
All right,
bets. by
next
the way.
game up. Jake,
Actually, not being
Curbs.
biased.
Curbs, who's
Taking
yours?
bets.
Jared don't like
Taking
me, so we
myself.
knew that.
I'm taking the risk.
Vote
No,
for
in the
West.
last matchup.
I vote for West on this one.
Hold on, Shush. I know who you vote for. The last matchup, Betts and Drew.
Yeah, I got bets.
Yo, Jared don't like me no more. We're not cool.
All right. All right. So in this one, we got Betts. I'm sorry, Betts. We got Jared and Wes. We already know who they're going with. Who do we lose?
Nobody.
Come on. Okay. No.
Nah, Road Reacher, shut up.
All right, bro. Who do you got? Wes or Jared?
I'm rolling with Jared, man. Fuck
Okay.
that.
Drew, who you going with?
Look at that upside over there.
I mean, so like I said, my only question is Rice. Scroll down. Who's his other receivers? Because if Rice doesn't play, then
Rice still has to go against
Donnie
Baltimore
Mitchell.
secondary. Just saying.
J-Mo.
You got Donnie Mitchell. I listen. I'm not a J-Mo fan at all. He's a jet sweep merchant. Going off the week 1 projections. Yeah, I'm gonna say Mr. Gumdrop Buttons over there.
All right, so
Yeah.
Drew.
we got two
Wasn't friends
Jared.
with him, Drew.
I know. I'm still not friends with him. Fuck him. But right.
Ravens, who you going with? Wes or Curbs? Is he frozen?
Running backs, man.
Oh, dude is frozen.
Running backs.
Now the running backs are great.
I'm gonna have to go.
Rice is a big loss, bro.
I'm gonna have to go with West. Sorry.
All right,
Fuck you, Ravens.
I'm sorry, but I don't like your running backs. You got Elliott against Cleveland. You got the backup for fucking Denver. Javonte Williams is playing. Bozo.
That is true. He's right.
And then you got Kyle Pitts against Pittsburgh. Yeah, I see that Pittsburgh linebacker core block.
Hey, he'll have a better running back.
There's not a linebacker in the fucking NFL that is willing to stand in front of Kyle Pitts going up the seam. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, I'm just saying I hate the Steelers, but that guy Patrick Quinn, he gonna do.
Hey, he'll have a better
want.
running back by the time that game comes though. He'll have a better
Hey,
running back.
who do you got in the game? Kirby or West?
Hey, you forgot he learned from Roquan. True.
Reese, who do you got?
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the matchup, God damn, it depends on Rashid Rice if he's gonna play or not.
Yeah, that's a big toss up, yo.
That's a toss up. I'm gonna go with Jared because I think CJ Stroud that Indianapolis game that's gonna be a shootout. That's gonna be a shootout first game.
So Jacksonville, Miami ain't gonna be a shootout.
No.
I mean,
I don't like Miami that early. I don't like.
What's the over under in that game? Miami Jacksonville. What's the over under in that?
I got.
I don't know. I'll check off the top of my head. If I was guessing Miami,
45, 50?
Nah, probably 53.5. But Miami's probably favored by a touchdown. So they're probably looking at it like 31-24. So I'm going with
49.
I'm going with 51.5.
49.5.
It's the show gonna play
Miami by 3.5.
I'm going Kirby with this one because I don't want West to go back to back.
That's scary. There's no reason Miami should be a 3-point favorite. They're saying they're even teams. That's scary.
Yeah, but
that's a week 1 fucking
it's not
week
even
1 fishy. That's fishy
Miami,
right there.
That is so lopsided, bro.
They're minus
That
102.
is so fishy.
Jacksonville's
They're
minus
calling them.
118.
They're calling them even teams because Miami's home. It's a 3-point game. They're calling them. There's no universe where they're even teams.
I don't trust it.
Next
That's
game,
scary.
Juan and Reese. Wes, I'll start with you.
Why I said his name like that? Juan.
Well, big Juan, so get it over.
Juan Reese.
That's a crazy name to say together. Juan Reese.
Juan Reese.
Juan Reese. Yeah.
Jamaican and Dominican. God damn.
Nada más.
Hey, that man won.
It's gonna be a close one. This is gonna be one of them Monday night Maylocks games.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a Monday night player somewhere, Debo Samuel's gonna pull it out. Who got Debo? He gonna pull it out Monday night.
Pause.
Damn.
Devo's pullout game. Wes is talking about Devo's pullout game. That's messed up.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
So you're giving the nod to Reese. All right, backdoor. Would you like to tell us who you think is going to win?
Oh, really?
Not Reese.
All right, Ravens. Who you got? Reese or Juan?
He's wearing Suge Knight glasses for.
Those are gun range glasses.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, my boy know her straight through though.
I don't like that he's gonna have 3 slots already filled on Thursday night. I think it does come down to a Monday night. I'm gonna go with I hate to say it, but Reese.
Hey, Beth, go pick up another weight.
Oh,
might.
shit.
Drew, who you got?
Wait. I'm gonna go Juan.
Okay.
I just don't have that much information.
Nah, Reese, your team's not that awful. I genuinely don't. Your matchups aren't good. Burrow might put up fucking 27 for you though.
Yep.
I don't think your matchups are great though. It's tough.
Just because I want to see Reese talk shit for a week, I'm gonna go with Reese.
Oh shit! I didn't even look at that matchup. Oh fuck!
I'm going with Juan because I want to see Reese cry a little bit. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, Betts, you are totally correct. Bro. I did not
think
look at the
where
matchup.
I agree with Wes. It could potentially come down to the Monday night game.
Yeah, Reese's team genuinely has all the matchups across the board.
If it comes down to that Monday night game, Reese, Debo is going up against a top level defense.
Oh yes.
So
it's not coming down, bro. I didn't even. Hey, Betts, thank you for saying that, dude.
All right, so real quick, they're not on the show, but shout out to Lee, shout out to Kenny. They got a week 1 matchup.
Got Josh Allen versus fucking Arizona.
It's one of those where a player might just be like, "Damn, that's a matchup." Like Josh Allen goes for 33.
He could get 30 to 35 points.
Bro, who you going with, Lee versus Kenny?
Who are these guys?
This is a great matchup too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Kenny, man.
Who's on Kenny's bench?
Is Brandon Ayuk playing week 1?
He's about to eat.
Big question. They said he'll be ready by
If he don't, I gotta fucking block Reese or something.
Oh yeah, I'm cussing you the fuck
out. I got my brother in this one.
I'll fight back in week 1. If he don't play week 1 and week 2, I gotta be like,
yeah,
you got Lee. That's who you got. Lee or Kenny?
Can you scroll back up to the people who are playing? Thank you.
That CD and Lamb just fucked everybody up that these receivers on.
Yep.
Fucked it all up.
Jonathan Taylor versus Houston is bully ball historically. Left team because they're on the left.
This team. So you're taking Lee. Okay. Ravens, who you going with?
I'm gonna have to go with. I don't know if Ayuk's playing. I'm gonna have to go with Lee.
Okay.
If Ayuk plays, it's different.
Yeah, I'm going with Lee.
Curbs. You're on mute, buddy.
I'm going with Lee.
Reese.
You're gonna leave.
Over Lee.
All right, next one up. Big Chips versus Snow.
Hey, who uses Yahoo Sports for fantasy?
Easy. No Man Podcast.
Always.
Yeah, the people the show used to be on.
You trying to get fired?
Smart ass.
No
Hey, nah,
severance.
man, I gotta throw some shade. I mean, I'm not in this, so fuck.
All right, Reese, we'll start with you. Who's gonna win? Devin or Snow?
He's right.
Ooh.
Oh, easy.
That airspace is not good. Just gonna tell
Not
you.
easy.
Pull it down. Pull it down
All
again.
right, well, just go by who they're playing.
I gotta see who team it is. I can't see the name.
Why?
Okay, thank you. Devin.
Who's Devin?
Why you need to see whose team it is?
Right. Why do you need to see whose team it is?
Big Chips.
You being influenced by who you think's cuter?
Big cigar.
Hey yo,
Hey,
All right,
yo.
Curves. On you, Curves. Who you picking?
Pause.
Devin
So
or-
No, did he?
Snow's my guy, but he has Cooper Cup, so Devin's gonna win.
You got all them West Coast players.
all right, Bets.
Oh, my arms hurt.
The left team.
Nice.
Devin. Ravens.
I'm going with Snowman.
Drew.
yeah, I'm gonna go with Snow.
Wes.
I think he get like maybe like 12, 13 from Buffalo's defense. Zay's gonna eat either way. Fairmuth is a easy
Oh, Devin.
cover.
Bro.
Tuber's the only question in there, Drew. That's the only question one.
Nah, I'll say Coop. I'll say Cup too. Cup coming out of the gate.
All
Devin,
right, they got.
Devin gotta take Gino out and
Hold on. Bro. Who you got?
No, I said Devin.
Okay, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, Cup playing a slot in against Detroit. Like they're gonna be throwing linebackers and big safeties at him.
I'm going Devin because I think the Ravens are gonna give Patrick Mahomes the business week 1. So
Devin's gotta take Gino out and put what's called in though. He better put
Nah.
Richardson.
all right.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's
no,
bold.
fuck no.
That's
Hell no.
bold.
Why
Week
is he
one doing that shit is bold.
man,
sitting
Richardson.
Anthony Richardson? Yeah, bugging.
All right. So
What the fuck are you?
Crazy.
Fart
I'm
dust.
gonna give it to Stino just because he said his lineup.
I
Where
agree.
the hell is his team? Bro, where's his team?
You got
Tito!
I give it to
So
Steve.
shout out to Stino. Stino gets the dub.
Right.
Hey, I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't say
And if that's the case, I'm getting the week 1 dub against.
Yep.
So,
I'm giving it to pause. Mitch wins
Yeah, you give it to
Easy.
him.
An easy victory.
easy victory.
by a landslide.
Wow, landslide, literally too.
If you guys like what we just did and picking these teams,
I'd like to be in the draft.
every Wednesday night after the season starts,
A draft envy.
just for our league,
Draft envy.
for this league. We're going to talk about Reese's bad decisions during the week. We're going to talk about the low production from our running backs, talk about the highlights, the lowlights, the garbage trades, the good trades. Yes, sir, Mr. Drew.
Just because that 10 minutes has lapsed.
Oh,
So if everyone is curious to know why
sorry.
every 10 minutes we are flipping the bird off to Reese because at the
We still doing that?
yes, it was fun. There you go. Thank you.
Ordered at the draft.
We just
Yo, that was
decided to
emphasis with that shit.
every 10 minutes and Drew puts on a timer. We
Got
had
it.
to flip off Reese. It was actually a lot of fun. Good stress relief. You guys should try it. Just every
I
10
can
minutes of your life, just chuck up the bird.
I can put the timer back on if you like.
I do that a lot when I was
Please.
a truck driver. to
Please?
be honest
Okay.
with you. I don't know about you, Reese, but the motherfuckers that were passing me, they cut me off.
Well, yeah, every Tuesday night is going to be the normal show.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to start doing our yes ma'am, no ma'ams, our bold predictions. And then on Wednesday nights, we will have the Fantasy Football League show on Saturday nights, Bets and I will be probably on TikTok as we were last year. Just talking shit. Everyone joined last year. Kurz was on it a lot. Drew was up there. Drobro came by. We just talk about betting, maybe last minute bets. But then Sunday morning, I keep on getting the name wrong. So Jared, what is the name Sunday morning?
I forgot.
Bro, can you help us out?
Well, I'm not a part of the show, so I don't know. No,
Oh my God! Everyone's in there.
I don't recall.
Oh, shut yourself! You are part of the show, you weirdo. It's.
I'm
I think it was.
shit. Shut up.
Was it last? Was it last minute
tell me.
fix or something like that?
Something like that.
Me.
Yeah, we're gonna do that on. We haven't decided which platform we're gonna do it on. We'll probably do it on TikTok because it's the easiest for everyone to join on a Sunday morning. Asking people to check emails on a Sunday morning of this crew.
Sunday morning, I'm getting ready for football.
Right.
I ain't doing nothing. I'm getting ready to sit on that couch.
You don't do anything on the show anyway, so I mean, it's just you might as well join.
Hey,
so, I mean,
Hey, you don't see no invites to fantasy, so.
Well, first off, there's a waiting list on this.
You said there's a wait list.
There is. Ask Wes and Reese; they know about it.
Wait or wait.
Wow, you're gonna go fat jokes, yes, Shorty Shamrock. It's all right.
Wait.
Shit. I feel offended.
I feel
triggered.
People.
That hurt, Raven.
Weighed you down.
And, and also shout out to this Saturday night. JC is going to be on TikTok talking about wrestling. If you like wrestling, check out JC. He's going to talk about the Bash at Berlin. Send him some love. Ryan's going to be there too. Hopefully, he has a fucking shirt on.
Probably not.
Said he's not. Said he's not wearing one.
If he's not going to wear one, they're going to get like 2 viewers
I bet.
the whole time. So no matter how good the content is.
Give me a water.
Whoa,
bro, why you what the fuck?
Damn, my bad. I thought I hit you.
Yo, you better chill out before your hyena beat you up, bro, on camera.
Yeah, she's gonna come and whoop
you. Said,
bro, hey, she
Toilet
came
water
in here
or
and said,
something like that.
Look,
right,
listen,
so-
she came in here and said, hey, I need some new dunks. So what I say? I say yes. So if I say get a water. What you mean,
Water for dunks is crazy.
So, Jared just left. Thanks,
2
Jared.
cases of water.
So, Bets, let me go to you first about this. Now that you've drafted,
what's up, cuz?
you've had a good draft, is there now a sleeper that you could put out there to the world? Because West bullshit. You told me on Saturday that now that once the draft is over, you can start helping people out. So now your draft is over. Let's start really helping the peoples out that come by for the fantasy advice that we like to give. So I'm starting with Bets. Bets, give me a fantasy sleeper that someone needs to pick up to help them potentially win their fantasy football league.
I mean, how much of a sleeper are we talking? Like, how late
whatever you believe is a sleeper. This is your opinion. No matter what Reese says, you're right because
I almost said the deeper the better, but no.
Hey,
whoa,
wow.
Wes is on some shit tonight, people.
Go ahead, Bets.
Wes.
Well, definitely Nick Chubb, right, Reese? I'm kidding. I'm playing.
I'll give you a thumbs up. Is that what
Not
counts?
really.
Not really.
Not really,
No?
but yeah. But also,
That's fine.
I think Xavier Worthy.
Okay. But
I think I'm actually gonna but it all depends. Like I said, rookies are overdrafted every year, so I don't think it'll ever be to a spot where I feel like the value is true. But if you can get him at a good value, I think Xavier Worthy might actually be. He might be all right if you get him in the late round.
Reese, like, Reese, you are the worst type of motherfucker ever. Yo, hold on. Yo, you know who Reese is? Yo, Reese is the guy that says
never forget
a mid-ass joke, and then somebody will say it like 3 weeks later, and like no one will laugh when he says it. but then somebody will say it like 3 weeks later, and somebody will get a chuckle, and Reese will be like, that was my shit. That was my shit.
3 weeks ago.
That was my shit. You see? That was my shit.
No, the truest thing about Reese, and whether you love him or you hate him, you can never say anything bad about anything he does. But the moment you tell him something good, that's what I say. That's my best friend. I love that guy.
Nothing. I didn't say nothing.
You didn't have to. Your energy, bruh.
You said it already today. I don't know what you're talking about. Just because Ravens agree with it. That's my boy. That's my boy right there. Love that guy right there.
It ain't about that.
I appreciate you.
Circle about Xavier Worthy from when they were talking about it at the draft, talking about what type of.
No. It's a couple of things with best because it was the Kyler Murray thing, and the next thing I know, who got Kyler Murray?
It's about value, bro. If Kyler Murray's, if I got Kyler Murray 15 spots lower than his ADP, I'm not going to get mad at it.
That's
what
still
get mad at it. What
it doesn't change my stance. I will not go back on what I said. Kyler Murray stinks.
Ass.
Fuck him.
He's a baseball player.
But also need him. But also he's my starting quarterback.
He pulled the TO.
I'm dead set. He stinks. But like I told Reese, there's many ways of scoring fantasy. I don't give a shit if they're down 35 and my running back catches 9 checkdowns. It's 9 points right there. I don't care.
Right.
I know.
All right, bro. Give me a wide receiver that you could stash potentially early because you're not sure what he's going to do, but you think he's going to turn into a good receiver and potentially be on your starting lineup. Who would that guy be?
I stick to it, man. What I know, man. You could go to a guy like Khalil Shakir, man. He's somebody, man, that me personally, I alluded to it earlier this year when we was talking, that he's been continuing his workouts with Eric Mose, the great ex-Bills receiver. And he just got stuck at a time frame where there was no quarterback in Buffalo. And you look at Khalil Shakir, he doesn't have to worry about Stephon Diggs or Gabe Davis. The only person that he has to truly worry about to actually take targets away from him, because he's in that slot with those very short, quick hit routes, is Dalton Kincaid. You look at Josh Allen, the type of quarterback he is. He's on the move. He's rolling out. He still keeps his eyes downfield. Shakir is going to be somebody that you can get because he's not the big names like the Chases and the Jay Jettas. And so I think you can get him at great value and he'll get you production. So a slot receiver is always one of those guys you want to look for that anyway. So
right. Well, thank you.
I thought you were going to say the other boy.
Thank you for stepping out of your comfort zone and talking about a team outside of Buffalo.
Oh, wow.
I'm just throwing shade. Drew, what about you, buddy? Same question. Wide receiver. It's all love, bro. All love, baby.
Oh, I got you, buddy. Don't worry. I'm gonna love you too.
I think.
Whoa.
Pause. No Diddy.
Nah.
We don't say no Diddy, bro. We don't give him no respect. It's always pause, bro.
Yeah, fuck Diddy. Fuck
don't
him.
change.
Right,
don't change the New York slang, bro. Stop doing that. It's pause. Fuck out of here.
All right, then no sketch, motherfucker.
All right, Drew.
Couple of guys, but I'm gonna go with who we was talking about earlier. Homeboy in Carolina. I think he is a receiver that you can watch out for, right?
Deontay or Leggett?
No, Deontay.
Deontay.
I think he's a guy that you can look out for. That can definitely, like, if I'm not saying that he's going to be up there and give you production, but you need a guy that you can hold on to. His targets go up throughout the season. He gets comfortable with Bryce. Somebody you can definitely look to. Go ahead, Bags. Spill it.
I'm laughing because I'm looking at Reese's screen. I'm waiting for him to say some shit to me.
I'm not gonna say, hey, I don't have to say that. Y'all don't want me to celebrate.
We sit here with the hand on the holster, like, go ahead, motherfucker, say some shit.
Timer.
Again.
No, all you gotta do is give Reese a compliment to me. Oh, timer's up. Okay, hold on, Reese.
Again, I just want to understand my man Betts talks about targets and then talks about how Deontay Johnson ain't a good pick. I'm like, he's gonna get a lot of targets. The opportunity.
Yo, that's
there.
crazy.
My problem lies more in Deontay Johnson starting is fine, but he should be your last starter. He's not your last starter.
Why would he be a last starter? Why would you say that? What is your problem with Deontay Johnson?
I mean, that's
He's
a
in
putrid
Carolina.
offense, though.
Yeah, that's one reason.
Carolina.
That's a putrid offense, though.
I'm saying I think you're sitting here. You're gonna go by the Frank Wright offense. This offense, Dave Canales. I've seen a difference. If you look in the preseason, you see a difference. This is a different offense. Wide receivers actually look like they're getting open. The offensive line actually looks like they can block. They actually have a running game. I think you're going by something else. I would give it 2
I
minutes.
don't doubt he'll get targets, but what number of targets are we talking here? Like, there's still another receiver on that team who will get targets, and I think Carolina will be a run dominant offense to begin with.
I agree.
Who's your running back?
Still say 120 targets.
Who's your running back?
Chuba Hubbard.
120 targets.
Listen, if he gets 120 targets, I'll be telling you you were probably right by NC. I don't think it's 120. If you look at that you think he's going to get 90 plus catches probably then.
I don't know. I think around 80 catches. I don't think he'll everything's going to be a perfect.
Has he ever done that before?
I think so. Maybe
was he ever number one in Pittsburgh? He was never number one in
Deontay
Pittsburgh.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Yes, he was. He was the number one.
2 years ago. 2 years
Steelers?
ago, he caught 107 balls.
Oh,
Again,
Damn.
he's not a bad player.
Wow.
I liked him in Pittsburgh, but also isn't his health an issue too?
No.
Yes.
He came
Hamstrings.
back.
Yes.
He came. How many? Okay, go through his.
So you're gonna try to say something.
All right, listen, all I was asking
play
for
him
was
twice a
I
year.
didn't want this to become a Deontay Johnson show.
Oh, yeah.
Drew gave me his pick, and we're gonna move on.
All right, let me get mine.
It's not your turn, Raven.
You're just biased.
Raven.
I'm gonna have to go with Jerry Jeudy. I think he can fall to like maybe 5th, 6th round. You can just stash him on the back end.
Man,
with Amari being there, I think Jerry Jeudy should have a
I'll
really
be
good
honest
season.
with you. I don't like that big.
I don't think Deshaun's gonna be good this year. I agree.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah, I don't think Bryce Young's gonna be good this year, but he's gonna do better. Deshaun will do better.
Hey, Bryce,
when are we just gonna write off Jeudy?
Bryce Young
All right, bro, y'all act like Jeudy wasn't that
year.
guy.
This year.
No, but this is what I'm talking about. How long are we gonna do that?
This year.
You're talking about Alec. I mean, when you could truly say he's that guy, we're talking college. Like when you can say, "Oh, he's that guy." Are we still hanging on to that? Because I thought that for years too. And like, damn, that motherfucker, he's but nothing.
I feel the same way about Kyle Pitts.
True.
I'll start doing that too. You're right.
Okay, so what are you saying? You
Give
don't
them the quarterback change before you make that judgment.
I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna see from Russell Wilson.
Pitts was written off until Kirk went there. Now he got one more year to be like.
I'm giving
right,
Jerry Jeudy this year, and then after this, I was gonna go Cortland Sutton with Bo Nix. I think he could be a good pickup. That he could be on your bench.
I don't like
week 8,
I don't
week
like
9.
the Jeudy pick.
That's not a sleeper.
I do. I mean, then don't fucking pick him.
Shout out to Kelly who threw up the middle finger at Reese. You know, just she's participating. So
from the chat is crazy.
Chat is crazy. He get birds all over.
Who's your wide receiver?
Huh?
Who's your wide receiver?
Jermaine Burton, your guy. I think the third receiver on your team. I think by the end of the year, he is putting up numbers for your team. I think that kid is so good. He was so good at Alabama, so good at Georgia. He's going to put up numbers.
Yeah, but he's not starting.
He's not right now. But we saying sleeper. You said deep line sleeper that you hide for later.
Let's say sleeper.
Yeah, but I think I mean I don't know.
He said sleeper. So.
Yeah, everybody going
right. Doesn't mean it. Still,
that's
sleeper.
coma though.
Birds are going to be a coma. I'm saying
medically induced.
No, I respect it though. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't.
He's number 5 on the depth chart right now.
You're looking at like 2 or 3 receivers getting hurt for him actually getting.
Yeah.
I think Jermaine Burton's a star, man. This kid.
Unless
All right,
it's
Wes, I'll
somehow,
end it with
some
you,
way.
Okay,
Wes.
see, now you lost me.
Boom.
He's a star now. Come on.
I think he's gonna be a star, man. I think he's a good God.
Yeah, you also thought Bryce Young was gonna be a star. Look what happened.
And I still think
Fucking-
Bryce Young's gonna be a star. You dumb
That
man.
motherfucker can't even see over his offensive line. Shut up.
All right,
Hey,
Wes,
let's
who's
get
your
Black
pick, Wes?
Shadow
Hey,
and
look, we
quarterback.
gotta go.
I'll go. All right, and Mitch, I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna give you more than one.
I hope Lamar
Pretty
Jackson
much.
break his ankle. Break his fucking ankle, you ass
You
clown.
giving extra credit?
Oh, no, I don't. He just yells at me, bets. But I like all the backup running backs. Like I like the Trey Bensons. I like I'm sorry. I'll stop. I like the Jalen Wright. Like all those guys like that have potential. Marshawn Lloyd. You get the news today, like we said early in the podcast. I like those deep guys kind of sitting on. And I think those guys can be sleepers this year, going into double digits. And I'm sorry if I took everybody else's choice. I'm sorry. But
Go ahead,
Hey, don't say sorry. Say fuck them.
as deep sleepers.
Give it, champ.
That's it. I just got those three guys. You want more?
One receiver sleeper.
Jahan Dotson.
Oh no, I'm thinking
He's like third on the depth chart, fourth on the depth chart.
there's no really.
He's third.
I'm sorry, but I do not like any of the Eagles
Ryan
receivers.
Hey,
I mean, AJ
Ravens,
Brown.
Ravens.
I said that last year, but AJ made the mistake.
Brian Thomas from Jacksonville.
Okay.
There's a lot of opportunity there. He's, I would say, number
I agree
one.
with
I
that.
don't trust anybody else. Trevor Lawrence throw to outside of the tight end and Kirk being the slot. But I like him as a receiver. I like all the rookie receivers. I like Neighbors because I listen to New York media and they are hyping him up. I just hope Daniel Jones can just not fuck it up. That's asking.
Yeah, I mean that would be my reason for not taking him as a sleeper because we just don't know what you're gonna get with Daniel Jones.
That's not a sleeper. He's way
I know.
overvalued.
I was going up.
You think Neighbors is overvalued?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
more of a
shit.
different talking point to
I go with Donnie Mitchell.
about how ridiculous that is.
Donnie Mitchell. Donnie Mitchell?
I go with Donnie Mitchell.
Okay.
Start.
So why you say you don't like Ravens? Why you say you don't like Philly
Yeah,
receivers?
like Barkley.
Oh, I wouldn't say nothing about that. I'm just saying with the Barkley addition, I don't like when he said Jahan Dotson. I don't.
I said Jahan Dotson.
No, I'm
That's
just
what
saying
I'm-
I wouldn't. I don't even like any of the Eagles receivers. Are good players. Don't
So
get me
is
wrong.
that
AJ
someone
Brown
that-
is great,
So
and if he falls to me, I'm taking him. No doubt about it. But I'd rather have another receiver over there because of the addition of Saquon Barkley. That's
sleeper.
So okay, so Ravens is Jahan Dotson a guy you would not draft?
Oh fuck! I mean, if he's on the back end, yeah.
Okay.
On the back end, yeah, for sure.
All right, so then I'll rearrange the question for you, Ravens. Who is somebody that you think a lot of people are high on that you think is going to be a dud this year? I'll ask I give everyone a second to
Go
ponder
ahead.
that. If anyone's ready, I'll take their answer first. Bro. Is there any guys out there that people are talking about, but you're just thinking this is going to be a dud?
Kyler Murray.
I would probably say Joe Burrow. No, I'm kidding.
That's fucking crazy.
Wow.
Now, I think me personally, I hate to say it, sorry, but I think it's Trevor Lawrence. I don't think that
I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking the same.
I don't think it's gonna work out, man. I really don't. I think they going potentially make the playoffs, and that's not just because he's gonna have the bestest of years. I think he's gonna run into that situation what Josh Allen goes through, where he has actually more interceptions this year or turnovers.
Interesting.
And I think he still will score because I do think they got talent over there in Jacksonville with the addition of Gabe Davis to what they already had. And Etienne, I think, is going to upgrade. I think he's going to play better. So I think in all actuality, they may win 10 games this year, get into the playoffs, first round exit. But I think his play is not going to be up to par, in my opinion. So,
well, and we're going to get real quick. I just want to remind everybody, next week we are starting Yes Ma'am, No Ma'ams and our bowl predictions. And so I'll throw that in the chat for you guys, the text message for everybody. But yes, and for the No Ma'am family out there, the nation, come on by. It's the Tuesday before the Thursday of the start of the season.
All
I'm
right.
going to barn burner for that first game. All right, Drew, we're going to go to you next.
Njoku.
Ooh.
I don't see like he's not have the quarterback that will look for him. And like I said, I'm a firm believer. Your hands are your hands, bro. You can't catch. You can't catch.
Okay. I like it. Bets.
How many can I give?
I mean, we
I'll
only
start,
got to,
I'll start with Trey McBride.
Oh, Two-Face.
Yeah, I hate Trey McBride. He's going in the 40s and 50s in these drafts. He's not going to put up numbers that are equating to that value. It's a wasted pick there. There's only so much offense to go around on a bad Arizona offense that has a stud rookie, and they're going to be run dominant anyway. I understand tight end's a safety blanket, but for 40s and 50s where he's going, it's just aren't the numbers. 100 yards
their
maybe.
defense sucks also, by the way. Arizona.
Yeah, I don't like Trey McBride. Most of my guys are just because of where they're going, like I said, like Jahmyr Gibbs. He's another one.
Right. Wes, who you got?
Guys, where they're going.
No. Guys, people who are big on certain guys, but you think he's going to be a dud.
I'm going to say Anthony Richardson. I'm not confident in his passing yet.
I like that.
Stino! All the other talent there, I just don't think he's got the touch.
Stino, come back from the chat.
The other night he had a great first drive. He couldn't hit anybody after that. So I definitely agree with you. Ravens, you ready?
Speak, Vato.
Are you listening?
Agua.
Hello.
Oh shit, my bad. Jordan Love.
Oh, it's not bad.
Jordan Love.
Not a bad pick, man.
It's not a bad pick, man.
That's a bold pick, man. I don't think it's bad. It is a bold pick.
Why is it bold?
I don't think Jordan Love's falling off. I'm sorry. I haven't seen nothing that tells me that.
Your eyes are, man. I'm just gonna say your eyes are.
Hold on, wait. The slow start last year, and then let's just be honest. Even though he picked up the second half of the season, it still wasn't great work.
How was it not great work? We're talking about he still has similar numbers to CJ Stroud. He has similar numbers. What are we talking about right now?
He had similar numbers in a far worse offense that was all run.
He had similar numbers to a far worse. So listen what you just said. Similar numbers in a far worse offense.
That was all run. That was all run.
All run. But he's putting up the same passing numbers as somebody who was passing all who broke.
CJ was actually it was a passing CJ's team, CJ Stroud was a passing team, bro.
And Jordan Love is passing too. And plus, he got more weapons.
Who?
The offensive line is
who got more weapons?
He did. He got Josh.
Who is he? Who is the he you're fucking talking about?
Jordan Love. Did he not?
I'm so confused. Are you guys are you unfamiliar with Jordan Love's stats last year? I'm very confused. He threw for more yards than Stroud and more touchdowns. Stroud just didn't throw any picks.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm taking the guy
in eclipse. I'm agreeing with Reese.
I'm taking the guy who didn't throw more interceptions. I'm sorry.
The last half of the season, Jordan Love was the second best quarterback in football.
That's
statistical. It's how he finished the season.
That's very cute. And you're talking about a guy who sat on the bench for his first 3 years, bro. I'm sorry. I don't think he's gonna have this. I don't think he's gonna continue with this stride the way CJ will. Like the thing that the thing that people forget is CJ is an X and O guy. Like he will sit there and he's gonna pick apart defenses from what he knows of football. Like I don't know that.
This isn't a Love versus Stroud argument, though.
Just saying Love versus Shot. We're just saying that Love is.
I
don't see how Love is going to take a drop off.
I don't think either of them fall
his
off, but
opinion.
Stroud's still above him.
I
It'll
think
just stay that way.
I think
Yeah,
Stroud
but-
I think Stroud has the better year than Love. Love falls off.
So I think
Well, I
that
mean, clearly,
when,
you can't really compare him to Stroud because look at the co team he has though. Like, look at the players he has around him.
Hey, Raby,
Oh my gosh! So don't even compare him to Stroud.
Oh, real quick,
compare his
Robert,
ass
what
to
were you
like
gonna say?
compare him to like Trevor Lawrence.
You know what's funny? Jordan Love has won more playoff games than Lamar Jackson already. Oh, how you feel about that, jackass?
What does that have to do with the conversation we're having? Stop. Robert, what were you gonna say?
He has no reason why this kid's gonna be down. He has
all right, great. What were we gonna say, bro?
Well, I was just going to say two things. So first of all, that this is not like Bex just spoke to and Reese was alluding to it, that this is not a CJ versus Love thing. That's the first. We need to separate that now because that's not fair to either guy when it pertains to fantasy. The second thing is that Jordan Love having a dip off, just like you can see him ascending as he clearly got better, not because his play was getting better, but just because he was put in a position to start. And they moved on from Aaron Rodgers. Where I could hear it from where he's coming from is that, well, what if he converts back to the guy that couldn't win the game against the Chiefs? Or what if he converts back to the first half of the season where he really wasn't playing? His play was saying that it wasn't consistent enough for Green Bay to win. Now, on the other hand, you can look at it and say, well, there's more of what went right about Green Bay last year where Jordan Love then went wrong, obviously with the playoffs and so forth. It's an opinion thing. It's not a back and forth. This is, if he says he doesn't see it that Love could fall off, fuck it. It's not as if he's 100% correct on it. It's a possibility. It's not saying that he's dirt or trash or that he can't play fucking ball. Clearly he can play ball, but it's a possibility though.
All right.
Did you say Jordan Love has more wins than Lamar Jackson in the playoffs?
Playoff wins.
That's what I've been
trying.
That's what I've been looking at. Like,
wait,
what? Don't they live?
He has one.
No, they don't.
He has one playoff
Lamar
win
just
against
won.
Dallas.
Lamar just won.
I thought he. Wait.
Lamar just got to the divisional.
Lamar is
the conference championship.
Lamar is 2 and 4.
Lamar has 2 playoff wins.
He is 3 and 5.
Wait.
3 and 5.
No. Love.
He has 3 playoff wins.
Reese smoking that fart does. Reese smoking that fart
He
does.
won against Dallas. And then he fucking lost to the Niners. Come on, bro. Know your facts.
Hey, know your facts. Hey, when
Know your facts, Bryce Young.
I'm jumping in your fucking face. I'm gonna make sure you see that shit.
Wait, say it again. I didn't hear what you said.
It's not fact tonight, though.
Whoa! What are you talking about?
Pause.
I'm trashing him because now you made it personal. You made this shit personal.
You made it personal. You put at Lamar. What are we talking about?
You acting like I'm talking about your quarterback. I'm talking about
you.
That's technically not your quarterback. So.
You come up with something
like, yeah.
All right, moving on because this is ridiculous.
Hey, get it out. Hey, pull it out, bro.
You come up with something stupid and have no reasons why it should happen.
I couldn't even say any reason because y'all just got right into it. You wouldn't shut up.
Offensive line get weaker.
You're bringing up. You brought up TJ.
Why is it going to happen?
Then you bring up Lamar.
Give me a reason why it's going to happen.
I mean, you did say you hope that Lamar breaks his ankle. That was crazy. Not gonna lie.
Oh, Mitch, Mitch, just go to the next one. This guy. Just go to the next one. Just go to the next one.
This segment has been brought to you by fuckery.
By straight fuckery. Oh, hey, Drew. This segment was just brought to you by the fraternity of Phi Kappa Yappa.
Phi Kappa Yappa.
From the Yap.
I got you, Mitch. I got your Phi Kappa Yappa.
All right. I'm looking forward to the season, the fantasy perspective of it all. We don't know what's going to happen. That's why it's fantasy, and that's why it's a season. Were there any shocking cuts that you guys were shocked with? Guys that didn't make a team?
Frank Gore Jr.
He got cut?
He got cut.
Damn.
I was very surprised. When I seen that pop out,
stinks just like his dad.
Whoa.
Well, what I think what's going to happen is he's freestyling. What's going to happen is if nobody goes to snatch him up, I think he's gonna go back on the Bills roster. So
I'm just trying to think
He'll
who.
go get
So you
signed
got
by Green
James.
Bay.
You got James Cook. Who's the backup?
Ray Davis
Ray Davis.
Who's after Ray?
and I forget Ty Johnson.
Oh, I take over Ty Johnson.
Wes, any surprise cuts for you, Wes? Any surprise cuts that you were shocked with?
No.
Hey, Reese.
I mean, it's
Bro, someone turn your alarm off.
it's the 53rd man. Those ain't nobody keeping them.
Right. Okay.
54th man. Nobody keeping them. There ain't no names unless they had a contract situation.
Betts, what about you, brother? Anyone?
No.
Reese, I'd ask you a question. Would you look deep in text thought like you're texting somebody?
This man went straight to Discord.
Hey, let me
Boom, 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 boom.
It's gonna be a rough night in the Discord.
I'm staring clear to Discord tonight.
Sean Kyron Williams as a punt returner?
He said he may see some kick return.
No.
Who?
You running
Kyron
as a kick returner?
Kyron Williams?
Kyron Williams?
Yeah.
Oh,
he said he might see some kick returns. I don't believe in it.
They do that, bro.
That's just like with Justin Fields as well.
I don't believe in that. Like, I think that makes no sense because that's your number one.
Yes.
And I'm sorry. I don't think the new the kickoff rule changes anything.
Well, right. Yeah.
I just don't think it changes anything. I've watched 3 weeks of preseason kickoffs and seen a lot more banging than somebody running 50 yards full speed. Like it just doesn't make any sense. So
I will say I don't remember which game I was watching, but the kickoff and oh boy on the defense did like some swim move, got past oh boy and just went darting.
Clocked homeboy.
Yeah, man. I'm like, this is exciting. I think
it's dumb.
What's the rule for the kicker? How far back do they have to kick it? Because I know you used to get like 7 yards and you slide over like free.
I don't even know how they do onside kicks anymore. Like, how do you do that?
So that's the only way you can have the stand like the normal, the older kickoff lineup, right? If you're onside kicking.
Okay.
But outside of that, if you're like, so you have to call the onside kick, then they line up regular with your
like the
element of surprise.
It's like a foosball game.
Exactly. So like that, and that's the other thing. Like you're taking away the pooch kick, right? And now you like the rule is the kicker has to kick it in the kick zone.
That zone they have
right
on the screen.
If you kick it out of bounds, if you kick it out of the back of the end zone, the offense automatically gets it on like the 35, whatever it is. It's like a touchback, but it's with the penalty, which makes no sense.
35.
Yeah, it's like the 35 if you kick it out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
If you kick
They're not knowing these quarterbacks can throw 70-yard bombs.
So is it not? So they don't want them kicking them out of the back of the end zone now.
They're trying to force returns.
They're trying to force. Yeah, they're
trying to force people to get hurt.
I mean, it's stupid because you still have the kicking team lined up 10 yards away from the receiving team,
right?
But on their side of the field,
at the 40. Like what the hell?
That shit don't make no sense.
Right, so how many do you think? How many returns do you think you're gonna see? Like
we had one this weekend.
For tutties.
We had one this weekend, right? That was the kid from San Francisco.
Yeah, but that was a punt.
He didn't make it.
Oh, that's right. He didn't make it either, right?
He got like the 3.
I can just imagine like a Percy Harvard, Devin Hester, and that like that. Instead of them closing in,
but right. So it was weird that kind of to Drew's point. I was watching it, and again, the guy who catches the kickoff, the kick returner, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's coming full steam ahead. If the offense kind of just red seas a little bit, the defense, that dude could be gone. I mean, it's out there to happen.
Probability that there is no staying in your lane anymore with that. Like
Right.
as the kicking team, like you're still running 10 yards in a lane. If your gun, well, what used to be your gunners break contain, and then somebody on the inside maybe does something stupid, then you'll see that gap opening up and somebody running. But I don't see that like that.
I see a lot more holes being created though. A lot of special teams. I see it. I'm sorry. You miss one tackle, like just one. I mean, obviously in the regular kickoff, if you miss a tackle, it's big, but you still got.
I just think it sucks. Like the whole thing is you got to wait for the guy to catch the ball. I don't like that. That's just whatever.
As far as the cuts go, I think I was shocked by Kadarius Toney. I didn't see that one coming.
I'm not.
Okay.
So, I mean,
how
with their wide receiver issues, and then like, yeah, I spoke about them picking up Juju, but like Juju really didn't move the needle the first time they signed him.
Yeah, I'm not
moving it
worried
this
about
time.
Juju. Yeah.
So
let me ask you this though: is it a scumbag move by Goodell, which we all know him to be that, if they suspend those guys during the season, or if it doesn't happen by the beginning of the season, it's not happening this season?
Yeah, I don't think if they don't do it by the start of the season, I don't think they suspend him in the middle of the season.
Okay.
You run. I think that's a liability, and I think you have to. Goodell will have to face some type of. He will face some scrutiny from the NFLPA.
Yeah,
You're pretty much stopping a guy mid swing of season and then thrusting him right back into this like later on in the season after missing
that'd be fun.
4
I'll
to
be
6
fine
games.
with that if they do it around playoff time.
Yeah,
of course you would.
Take one there. Take one there.
You would. You
of course you would.
All right. So listen, starting next week, we're going to be doing our Yes Ma'am, No Ma'ams, right? So NoMaam Nation, get ready. We're going to give you the recipes for success. We're not going to be homers all the time. And just because you pick a guy on your team doesn't make you a homer. But if the matchup is terrible, like, let's just, let's do it the right way. Our bold predictions, we'll be shouting those out as well. Wednesday nights, we'll start. Wes, are we going to start week 1 or week 2?
After week 1.
So week 2. That's after week 1.
No, but you know what I'm saying. Before week 2.
Well, right. The Wednesday before week 2 is when we'll start the Wednesday night show. That way, you come and pick in your own. You pick your favorite team. You see what the results of week 1 were. See if we were right, if we were wrong. Maybe you help us put some. Make your suggestions on who you would start, who you would sit on certain people's teams. We'll go through all that on there. But as always, thank you to the NoMaam Nation again. Growing over 115 subs on YouTube in 1 week. The views are through the roof. It's just beautiful to watch. So thank you, NoMaam Nation, for growing as exponentially as we have. We do appreciate you. But shout out to the guys on the panel. Shout out to the NoMaam Nation. Shout out to the world. Shout out to football finally starting.
No, let's go.
Shout out to CD Lamb getting your money. Shout out to my man Jamar Chase for coming on the field. Brandon,
that's dirty.
Yet, so
Brandon who?
Brandon who? Who?
He gonna be a who that?
Shout out to the world. Shout out to Labor Day on Monday. Enjoy the day off. You'll see more of us. I'm no longer in TikTok jail, so you're gonna see me on the lives here in the next day or so. But shout out to my boys, Bro, Drew, Wes, Reese, Ravens, Betts. Shout out to Curbs. Shout out to Stino. Shout out to Butch. Shout out to Snow.
Congratulations.
Good luck, Snow. But
what's wrong with Snow?
Congrats.
Peace out to the world. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Suck your mother, DC.